New board members have been announced for the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam and a new chairperson as well. I have with me Mr. B Naidu. So many congratulations. You are the owner of TV5 News Channel as well, and you belong to Chittoor district, and you have said it's a matter of great prestige that you are taking over as a chairperson of the TTD. In the recent past, the TTD has been in the news for the wrong reasons. Its prestige, do you think, has suffered because of the kind of incidents that happened?
Yes, I also heard. But now everything is fine. After that incident, Laddoo sales was double. So you can understand the quality is very good. Whatever happened is happened. Now it is in the Supreme Court. So I don't want to comment anything on that.
You grew up in that area, and you were saying that whenever we spoke about going to the temple, it was just the Konda. It was not, you didn't even have to mention the Lord's name. But you also mentioned that in the last 5 years, you did not go there. What is the reason for that?
Reason, somewhat I didn't like to go there. So Anyamata, there are many people are joined there. So I don't want to go there. That atmosphere is not there. Previous atmosphere is not there.
The government has spoken about many wrongdoings, so to speak, in the last regime. What specifically were you concerned about, worried about, which was not going right in the last 5 years?
There are many. They opened in a Srivani. And the Srivani money, where it is going? Why they opened a Srivani? That's the main question. The main trust board is there. You can put amount in that account and you can use it for any good program. Why separate trust? That is my question. And they are given a scope to the public to comment.
In the Laddoo making process itself, the tendering has also come under question. Do you think there is a reason now for re-looking at the process by which all these commodities are procured by the TTD?
Yeah. So they are giving the tender for L1. So the A-class quality material is not coming. Third grade quality is coming. That also one of the reason for Laddoo, spoiling the quality.
So you will be, along with your board, re-looking at what kind of a process should be now adopted, because obviously TTD has so many things that you do other than the Laddoo. There is the prasadam, there is the everyday annadanam which happens. So for all of that, there is a reason now to re-look at the process, you think?
Yes, 100%. And I wanted to put one committee, high-level committee. So they will examine each and every level and every point. I'll see that should be good quality. We'll supply good quality prasadam.
So the highest number of pilgrims anywhere in the world come to the Tirumala. Are you looking at any new things that you must do to streamline the process and reduce the waiting time for pilgrims? And what about VIP darshans?
No, VIP darshan also it is must. There's a part of
Unavoidable.
We cannot avoid that. And just now I told, so previously 5 years, when Chandrababu Naidu was Chief Minister, they are putting one tag. On that tag, it is computerized. So they will mention the time, darshan time. Public will go, make a darshan, and come back within 1 hour. They cannot stay, more than 20 hours, 30 hours. You can avoid that. That I wanted to reintroduce that.
Okay, that should kind of reduce the waiting time for the pilgrims coming to Tirumala. With the huge numbers that are coming in, there is worry about the hills itself getting, in many senses, plastics, waste. Is that also a point of concern for you? Because with such a huge number coming, obviously, the hill is not going to remain as pristine as it was.
Yeah, I also saw that, the plastic excess material, they dumped behind the temple. I think there are 7 lakhs tons is lying there. Yesterday I discussed with Chandrababu Naidu. He said, go and take the charge, come after 1 week, we'll decide on how to remove that. So I am on the job already.
Okay. This is obviously one of the richest temples, and across the world people are there as devotees. But there is also a concern about the properties, the lands, as well as the kind of jewelry that the Lord holds. Do you think a fresh inventory is required to know what exactly is there? Because when something goes missing, it becomes a huge controversy.
That I have to decide with the government and board. Then we'll put that also committee. They will verify and they will give the detailed report. I know that there are many lands in Tamil Nadu. I don't know what is the position of that land, whether it is there or somebody occupied. We don't know anything. So that also I'll put committee there. They will go and verify. Retired IAS, IPS officer. Some people are in my mind. They wanted to come and do the free service. So they will give the detailed report. Then that report I will submit in the board meeting. I will forward it to the government. Government will take the decision.
Politics is not allowed on the Tirumala, but in the recent past there has been so much of politics around the Tirumala itself. Do you think religion politics cannot really be separated?
It is not a TTD government anytime. You can see from the Tirumala. There is no politics in Tirumala. The government will not allow. If Congress or YSRCP government only, it will happen.
There is this concern about non-Hindus as well. Is that something that you're looking at? Is your concern that only Hindus should be working in the TTD? Is that something
Yes.
that the TTD has as a policy?
Yes. In Hindu temple, Hindu only has to work. No other religion.
So are there non-Hindus also there now?
There are people. They are putting some name Venkateshwar Rao and he is going to the church. They are all converted. We'll find out that who are there with TTD vigilance. And I'll ask that report also. We'll take some action on that.
You already told us about the different priorities, but is there anything that you think is your top priority once you take over as chairperson of the TTD? Because this is a post, like you mentioned, it is the most prestigious post perhaps in Andhra Pradesh that we can talk about in
Which
the country.
That is the Hindu temple. Okay. So we have to bound for that. Hindu. Sanatana Dharma. Nothing else.
Sanatan Dharma has become a very political term these days and being used a lot now, not just in Tamil Nadu but across the country. Tirumala becomes a space where again, for instance, the leaders have come there and spoken about Sanatan Dharma. You're very clear that TTD will no longer be in the political big fight.
Yes. I don't want to allow all these things in my tenure. Previously what happened, everybody knows. But in my tenure, I won't allow these all political meetings or whatever it may be. There's only pilgrim center.
Thank you so much, sir, and best wishes for taking over. And I'm sure under your guidance, the TTD will function the way it is meant to. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that is the TTD chairperson, the newly appointed chairperson, Mr. B Naidu, who has said that for him, this is a matter of prestige. He in fact says that he is not going to take a rupee from the TTD. Even the tea that he has there or the water that he has there will come out of his own pocket. He's come there as a matter of service. With camera person Nagraju, Sudhir, NDTV.